Yeah, I would say, again, we went through a lot of change and we went through some tough stuff as an organization. And that's including parting ways with a lot of folks during that period, right? Which is really tough culturally for everyone involved, and the people that are impacted, the people that stuck around. What I didn't expect was to, uh, you know, be put in a position where I wasn't just communicating financial results to investors, banks, as I typically have, right, in the past, whether it be back in early stage of my career, or when I've been fundraising, right. But really, one of the highest impact things I did was adjust how I communicate internally, right? How I communicate not just the financial results, but how I engage our employees internally to express what the priorities of the business are, what is the strategy, why we have a bright light at the end of what we're doing, and what needs to be done or what's involved to get there. And that was surprising for me because I'd never been really put in that role outside of in my past career reporting out in financial results. But there was a bit more of a cultural element here where I needed to express the vision using financials. And the reason why that was important is because obviously, our CEO and our other executives, they play a massive role in doing that. Ryan has an incredible vision, and he is incredible at telling that story. But for CFOs, like there's a different level of credibility you have because you see the numbers, you're in the numbers, right? And if you can tie that vision and those priorities and those goals and explain why they're important, right, and what they mean for us as a business with those numbers and the analysis, it makes it very tangible, right, to the employee. So that's what was surprising to me.
It's planning season again. Do you feel prepared? You're not alone. Many finance pros like you feel the pressure this time of year. But with the right tools, it really doesn't have to be so stressful. Introducing the annual planning checklist from Planful, a game changer for your 2026 financial planning process. With this checklist, you'll stay organized, reduce errors, and maintain confidence throughout the planning season, setting you and your team up for a successful year ahead. Don't let planning season get the better of you this time. Get ahead of 2026 by downloading the annual planning checklist from Planful now.